In the past few days, we have learned how to mix several colors, and I'll be wrapping up the color mixture classes with the meaning for some color terminologies. So the very first one we'll be talking about is the hue. The hue is basically the color. What color are you using right now? So it could be yellow, it could be orange, it could be red, it could be blue, it could be purple. So anytime you hear the word hue, it means the exact color you're using. So the next terminologies is saturation. So this print is somehow not correct. There's an error here because the red towards this place are supposed to be darker reds, but whichever way, I'll use this to explain what saturation really means. So saturation is how pure or how dull that color is. So it's different from how light the color could be. So there are two different things. So the color over here is a very pure red. It's vivid, it's brilliant. So when you see very brilliant colors, they are saturated colors. So but when you go down the lane, the color becomes dull because you have added either a bit of black or a complement of red. How do you know complement of red? On a color wheel, the color opposite the red is the complement. So the color opposite red is green, and green is the mixture of blue and yellow. So for better understanding on how to desaturate colors too, I talked about that in some of my color mixture classes. Even the primary colors that you use, some of them, when you combine them together, you are going to get a desaturated color. There are some two colors like yellow and red that when you combine them, you get a desaturated orange because there's blue in the mixture you never noticed. So using crimson red and let's say lemon yellow, you are going to definitely get a desaturated orange because lemon yellow is a yellow that leans to blue and crimson is a red that leans to blue. So automatically you have added blue into that mixture, which is going to make your orange desaturated. It's not going to be vibrant, it's not going to be pure. So all of these things are what we tested in our past classes. Also, let's move on to the value. So the value of a color is how light or how dark that color is. Now, as simple as this term is, it is one of the major terms you need to know as a painter